Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Doctor. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and I hope wherever you are, whatever time it is, you are able to take a break, enjoy whatever beautiful weather you have, and are able to watch this video. If you are new to this channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We are trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Once I do, I am actually able to get sponsored, and I am very excited at that opportunity. Well, everyone, we are going to be doing the second unit review from JP that a lot of people are very excited about. That's going to be the one, the only Golden Sterne. Now, for pretty much a while, there was a lot of hype about this unit, and we're going to see a little bit why, and we're going to talk about what he can do and how he really helped shape and define the meta of JP. This is probably about 4 or 5 months away for global, but it's always good to have that perspective to know whether or not you should save up for a unit and to kind of see what the power creep's going to be over the course of the next couple months. Now, there is a lot of information on this slide. If you can't see all the details because you're on a phone, don't worry, I will be reading them out loud for all of you. Golden Armor Sterne, his main job is Knight of Ruin. He has subjob Samurai, and he actually has subjob Assassin, which is very interesting to me. His primary weapon is Greatsword. He can equip armor, helmets, and accessories. His master ability, very powerful. I think it's probably the best mastery ability I have ever seen in the game. Defense penetration plus 20, slash attack plus 10. That is disgusting, everyone. His HP comes in at about 2300 HP. Not much to gawk at there. He does get HP plus 15% to sort of pad that just a little bit. His movement and his jump, pretty standard. Unfortunately, he's not going to be the fast-moving Sterne that most of us are used to in global. His attack coming in at 299. He gets an additional plus 42. Now keep in mind, the mastery ability for defense penetration is so powerful that his attack, while not being one of the highest, is going to be still very high, and it's going to be very potent. Magic at 62. His agility is at 65, very admirable. Dexterity a little bit low at 128 with an additional plus 38. Luck. Now, he is going to be a very little evasive fucker. He has 168 luck, and he has an additional plus 60 luck on top of that. Finally, to top it all off, he gets an additional critical hit rate plus 23, making him a beast of destruction. And talking about destruction, his limit burst, Destruction Fang absorbs large damage to target and absorbs damage given. So it's a physical 200% damage attack, with HP recovery for the amount of damage he dealt. Now, he is weak 10% to light element. He has 20% resistance to slashing, which is very powerful. 10 to fist, 10 to shooting. His only weakness is going to be 10% to piercing, 20% to magic. He is a little bit susceptible to confusion, and he actually has 50% charm reduction. So for those of you that are really enjoying charm right now in the new event that just came out for Sage's hat, I don't blame you, or for the raid that previous happened or the upcoming raid. Just know the days are coming that we don't have to worry about charm in the future. His TMR, Devil's Armor, gives HP 444, critical hit rate 12, and defense 10. It has access to the ability Endless Hatred, which increases single attack resistance for 3 turns, and it gives 35% single attack resistance. I believe this ability might be on par with the power level of Ziza's TMR. This is so powerful. We all know how powerful Odin's single attack resistance is, and that's only plus 20. So to have a piece of armor that gives you plus 35 single attack resistance, even though he only has 2300 HP, in a way, his survivability is extremely high. Well, let's talk about some of his main abilities, and we're going to particularly focus on the Ruined Knight. So he has Roar of Ruin, which is going to be attack and accuracy up plus 40% for 3 turns. Now, anytime you see those 3-turn buffs, you should be like squealing right now because they are so incredible. And I literally just looked over and I just realized that you can actually get, fun fact, from the Growth Egg Chamber Professional, you can actually get the XL eggs. And I didn't know that. And I literally just like, I'm glad I looked over right there. That's me taking a screenshot of it. Mighty Lake is going to be damage and target small, so it's going to be essentially like a shuriken with a attack 43% down. Very powerful. Catastrophe, a really weird attack. If you look at the attack angles, going to be damage large to targets within range and light killer. Seems very similar to some of Gilgamesh's attacks. It's going to be a physical 205%, approximately 250% for optical attributes. I'm not sure what that means. I believe what that means is that it's going to have 25% light killer. Swift Slash, after moving to the target square, damage the target middle and increase the quickness of yourself for 1 turn. That's going to be agility plus 40%. Very powerful. Consume own HP and damage after target down within 3. So it's going to be a physical 185% attack with defense down minus 30. So this is a huge AoE 3x3 square attack that is essentially Sid's Crush armor. This is disgusting. This is, oh, I love it so much. I can already tell you, I am very excited for Golden Armor Sterne. Holy shit. Now, for his sub job, if you do choose to sub him Ruined Knight, he does get access to double attack, which is exactly what you think it is. He gets Demonic Heal, which is going to increase his maximum HP plus 25%. Overall, I think probably sub Ruined Knight is not going to be the best. For his counter for Ruined Knight, he does have access to Gaze of Murderous, which is going to be a chance of increasing damage by yourself for 3 turns when damaged. So I believe what that means is that he's going to deal more damage when he takes damage. I believe. Again, please understand we are working with Altimo's translations here. Desperation is going to greatly increase attack and reduce resistance of all attack types. Very similar to Soldier. It's going to be just attack plus 60%, all type resistances minus 5. I think you're probably going to always have that set on him. Samurai Sub is going to offer exactly what you think it's going to offer. It's going to offer Meditate. It's going to offer Illusion. It's going to offer Congo. It's going to offer Ian. It's going to offer Mind's Eye, which is going to self-buff Evasion on yourself. You'll probably not be setting that. And then it also has access to Sword Soul, attack and evasion rate up, and defense down. Honestly, I don't think you're going to be focusing much on evasion currently, because I think you're most likely going to be using that single target attack down and really focusing on that with Golden Armor Sterne. Sub Assassin, the recommended sub job for Sterne, going to have access to Poison Needle. We are going to go over some of these real quick. Again, you're not going to be poisoning enemies. It is basically a shuriken that poisons with straight lines attacks. Raiding Blade, which is going to be a steal ability, which is very cool. Gold Binding, paralyzing effect that makes it possible to act on the target with a low probability for 3 turns. Top Edge is going to damage the target within its own range, so it's basically a 3x3 death square. AP Robbery, of course, reduce target AP and absorb all. Raid Blade is going to be defense down and then a single attack. Again, it's a little bit more potent than Hazard Crash, but you're probably going to be using Hazard Crash because of the range. Dark Shadow, probably increase the evasion rate of yourself for 3 turns when damaged. And CT increase. And of course, evasion up level 1 and earned AP up level 1. I kind of see you probably using the AP gain, and I see us probably using the attack plus passive. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It is my pleasure to make these videos for you. Make sure you come check me out on stream. I do stream every day except for except for Mondays and Thursdays. Holy cow, guys. I am a little bit tired today. Make sure you come check out our Discord channel. Come say hi. Drop a comment down in the YouTube section. All of it means a lot to me. If you are planning on buying Visior, do make sure that you use my Amazon coin affiliate link, dig.gs/coins. It is the #1 way to support me without actually giving me money. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great rest of your day.